Hey team, this is Crystal and I wanted to do a how to measure yourself video. Not that there is a right or wrong way, but the big thing I want to drive home with you is consistency. I know today you might have already been up. I meant to have this video posted for you earlier, but I highly recommend weighing yourself first thing in the morning after you've had your first bathroom visit. And then for measurements, it just needs to be consistent. You need to pick the same landmarks on whatever part of the body that you are measuring every time you measure, and preferably use the same measuring tape every time that you measure, and the same scale. I know today, like I said, you might have already been up. That's okay. Just do all your other measurements, and then tomorrow morning you can post your weight. So it's important that you do these measurements because you need to know where you come from, and you need to see your progress every week. And I really highly recommend that you only weigh yourself and measure yourself once a week, not every single day and not 2 or 3 times a day. Let's not do that. So first things first, when you measure, I just kind of hold on to the 1 inch mark, and please measure yourself in inches because that's just sad when you do centimeters. Let's just put it out there. Anyways, so you want to make sure your measuring tape's nice and flat, and you want it to go over the biggest part of your chest, which will be across your nipple line. And like I said, you're going to be doing this naked. And then just wherever the silver meets, that's your measurement. Write it down. And then you're going to do both of your arms, and this is how I do it. I just hold it in my mouth. Whoop. And there you go. And try to use like right in the middle between your shoulder and your arm. your elbow. And see what your measurement is. Write it down and do your right side. And then for your, let's see, there's my belly button. For your waist, let's go across your belly button. And same thing, make sure the tape is nice and flat. There you go. And then for your hips, you really want to feel for your hip bone. And then you'll go across your hip bone. And then you're just going to make sure it's nice and flat, and do your measurement there. You may or may not want to do your butt, but you just go down to the biggest part of your butt, the meatiest part, and you'll measure around. And make sure you're not pulling in. Let your tape relax. And then the last thing is going to be your thighs. And so the part I measure is, sorry guys, I'm not getting further and further away from you, is the meaty part, like up close to your groin area, because let's get real, that's the part we're all working on. And so just let your leg just relax and measure around that biggest part, and there you go, that's how you measure it. As a lot of people will measure like right here in the middle. Let's not do that because let's face it, that's probably not the biggest part of your thigh. I always do that ring, like especially that ring around the thigh. It's always, up top by your groin. Measure around the biggest part of that, and because that's the part that you're going to want to see. That's the measurement you're looking for it to go down. And that's it. That's how you do your measurements. As you see, there's no scientific way. It just needs to be consistent across every Saturday. I hope this helps you out, and I can't wait to hear from you guys today and see what all your measurements are. Bye, guys.